Welcome back, guys. This is what, episode 4? It might be.
I think it's not 3, is it?
No, 3 was the last one, I think. Whatever. Welcome back to More Ace Attorney. The screen is dim because we haven't touched the remote in like 3 minutes. Because Arden went to get cookies.
Shout out to meringue cookies. They're basically just sugar and eggs, but they're really fluffy. They kind of taste like marshmallows.
Oh. I should have went to go to the bathroom before we started recording because I have to pee. Yeah, I'll just go now.
Oh.
So.
Well, that's happening.
Keep the subscribers entertained.
Oh, entertained? Okay.
Yeah, keep them entertained.
Alright. So, there's this bag of potato chips over here. I'm really confused about it. You know, you see, when I was growing up, Lay's was a company that always stayed true to their values, which is delivering quality merchandise to their consumers. You go and you buy a Lay's product, and you know you're getting quality. High quality products that you will love and cherish. And among my favorites was Lay's Air. It really freshened up the home and made it, you know, a much better place to live. But at some point, I noticed they started selling these bags of Lay's Air that they put potato chips in. I'm like, oh, what are they doing putting potato chips in my air? And at first it was just like, alright, there's only a couple of potato chips in there. It's alright. But I've been noticing that these bags are now about half full of potato chips. Half full of potato chips. What do I need these potato chips for? I purchased Lay's Air, right? Didn't want any of these stupid potato chips in my Lay's Air. I don't know how many of y'all grew up with Lay's Air. I don't know how old our audience is. But, like, that stuff was great. You just opened up Lay's Air and your house was much better. Your apartment, your dorm, whatever. Just the air was so much better to breathe in than your typical, you know, floating around air. Lay's Air was good. And now we get less air because there are potato chips in it. Like, I don't understand. Why do companies make these questionable decisions? The people didn't want potato chips. They didn't ask for potato chips. You just decided, oh yeah, we're gonna put potato chips in because, save money on producing good quality air, just cheapen it down with some stupid potato chips. Like, what? It's like putting styrofoam packing peanuts in like, water. Why would you package water with the styrofoam peanuts? It doesn't make sense. All you're doing is just selling less product in order to like, steal our money. Like, it's like when you go to a restaurant and you ask for a drink. And you all know this happens. Like, you ask for, like, a nice cup of soda, and they fill it up, like, 90% of the way with ice. So they don't have to sell you as much soda. And it's done so much faster. Like, what? I don't understand. Why do we have to live in a society where our own our desires are being questioned by the people who are supposed to serve us? I asked for soda because I wanted soda. And here you are giving me a cup that is basically full of ice. I don't get it. Chris is back, so take over, Chris, because I'm done.
You sound really upset. Are you okay?
I'm wonderful, absolutely wonderful right now. Right. How are you doing?
If you're not in a good mood, we could, you know, stop recording.
No, it's fine.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna continue our tradition of starting the episodes with saving. September. Oh, right. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this.
Oh man, it's pretty dank.
It's really quite moving.
Not, you stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Man. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked?
Oh wait, the thing we have to do first.
Oh, that's right. We always have
She has to know that
we're an attorney.
We're an attorney.
Hey, guess what? Actually, really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks. I noticed. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
And that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer!
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? And why is she calling me a bottom? Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, hmm? Creep.
This woman is impossible to talk to. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Which I don't think we do. Yeah, no. I mean, there's the wiretap. But
The floor plans.
Aha!
Aha! That's the one!
Hey, guess what? Actually, I already said this before, but I hate your guts.
Oh, yeah.
So get lost, because, well, floor pens kind of suck.
Thanks. I noticed they kind of suck.
Alright, I guess we're
moving.
we're done
Moving
here.
and grooving. Here we go. Oh, I guess we can look around.
Hey buddy, how you doing?
This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy.
Oh.
Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here.
Oh, they changed it up. I guess that's about it.
Yeah, it seems like it. Okay, we have a bunch of places to go to. I imagine we should probably go... I don't know. Oh. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Examine. There's
Yeah, I
something
mean-
on the desk. What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A, DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Huh. I'm sure I've seen this person up somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo.
What? Is that a thing you're supposed to do?
I'm sure no one will miss just one photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. What's the other one?
Quietly added to the court record. This is probably not a thing you should do as a lawyer. Just saying.
The photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took?
Blue-haired guy or the woman?
Uh,
Blue-haired guy.
blue-haired
Show it
guy?
to her and see if...
I
Because
think
pink,
I'll swap
blue,
them.
they could be a
It's
couple.
like a purpley almost.
Purple, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. What about the glaring missing painting?
Oh, that's a thing.
Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall?
I didn't notice that, honestly.
Yeah. It was a painting of,
What?
was it a fisherman? I guess. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyway.
I'm pretty sure it was Fisher.
Yeah, seemed like it. He had a hat, right?
Anyway, we're showing this photo to her and,
Okay, let's see. Hey, ugly.
You again? Can't take a hint and stay gone.
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling...
Where did you?
Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? What? When? What? What?
It is him.
Stop checking your phone and do the YouTubes, Chris!
It's impressive enough that I'm doing the YouTubes. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
I'm so close. Well, I guess we have to find proof.
We have to find something else now. Here we go.
Where else can we go? I guess here.
Where's a place you might find proof?
September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Is this room just, like, open? All the time? What is he doing here? Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself.
Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say.
Huh? Rep?
Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir.
Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder.
I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
Alright. Yeah, all the music in these games is catchy. I want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May?
Yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him.
A photo? I kind of have one of those.
I might have a photo of a purple dude.
A purple man.
Purple man. Oh, I have to go into the blah.
Yeah, to present it. Take that! Take a look at this photo.
Take that!
That's him, detective.
I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him?
An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. I'm not going to turn it down. It's more
Turn
evidence.
it down. You got it.
Turn it down. Woo! Well, sure. Please don't write it.
Yes. Finally, I can be... I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
Just hurry up and write it. Jeez. Phoenix deals with these horrible people all the time. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. I mean, she could, but she'll be wrong.
Let's be a nice person and talk to him some more. He seems lonely.
I guess so.
He seems like he's watched too much Law & Order instead of getting a girlfriend.
Something SVU. So really, whatever, any of those shows. There's too many of them. Could you tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle.
A subtitle?
The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor.
I think I'm about done. I think I'm giving up. Maya, you can stay in jail. I don't care anymore. I'm done.
Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. About Miss May.
Oh, her, sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said.
Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Is there anything we can present? I don't think so.
We got what we wanted.
Yeah. Now we got her. I guess we have to present the picture again, I imagine. Aha. Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man he checked in with. He told us who he was. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ooh, should we ease her fears or push her hard? That's a good question.
I don't know, lawyer.
I've played this game already, so you do it.
Fine.
Okay. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it'd be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more inconvenienced, I guess is the word. All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me?
Is that all you have to say?
Yes.
If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it.
Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. Jeez. That had the opposite effect to what I hoped.
Aw, poor little lawyer. And you were so close.
This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness.
Damn it!
Discarded the bellboy's affidavit.
Why would you do that? You're
Man in this
stupid.
photo's the one I want. Why did April may not want to talk about it? She must know him.
Don't throw away the affidavit. That's no. I disagree with the game right now. No.
Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha! You again.
Hello, Mr. Grossberg.
Well, well. You were quite the thing, my boy.
Excuse me?
The trial.
He was there?
Reminded me of
Myself when I was a youth.
I guess something got passed through them down through Mia. Maybe.
It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see?
I apologize.
Huh?
It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today,
You what? I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall.
Pretentious looking?
Well, you know the one I mean. Where'd it go?
Yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite
Tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yeah, that's right.
Sold it? I'm not sure I'd buy that. Isn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Something happened?
I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting.
Alright.
I didn't.
Well. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it was just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly.
I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why? I think I have a right to know.
Right, Mr. Wright.
God, everybody's using this same joke.
No, I'm sorry. It's just, I needed more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that'll inspire him to talk. Is it going to be the picture that we stole?
I beg your pardon, but I'm not at liberty to speak on the matter.
It's my badge! Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph.
Where did you get that?
I borrowed it.
We'll give it back at once.
Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in the hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything?
Very well, I'll tell you what I know.
I don't know if that was real coughing or fake coughing.
However, you didn't hear it from me, if you follow.
I follow.
That man is Mr. Red White. He's the president of Blue Corp.
Red, white. Blue Corp. There's something like a detective agency, right?
They're information pros. They sell information, you see.
Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you.
Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located?
I suppose.
Oh boy. It's a Red White at last. Finally, lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action.
Now I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things. Alone.
Weird, but okay.
I'm okay. That doesn't hurt at all.
It sounds like it hurts.
Nope, not at all.
We're going to Blue Corp. Huh. What's with the surreal decor? You did his voice before, right?
Did I?
In the opening cutscene.
What was it?
Gaudy?
Welcome. Please, furnish me with the title of your personage.
What the?
Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by.
Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. What?
Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see.
Everybody makes that dumb joke.
Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary?
Not really. What is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official? Not chief executive officer. That's a different CEO.
Oh.
My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of all elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged.
Oh. What a fruitcake.
Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not?
And you're a fruitcake.
That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this.
What do you mean by that?
No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. This man is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done.
What she's done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this.
I don't know what half of these words mean. I think he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat.
Why is it
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
the useful option's like always the middle for some reason?
Yeah.
Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say, we are the future.
Sell information.
In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you're wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course.
So your hair is purple and your shoes.
Fantabulistic, is it not?
On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
The record that you threw away? No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
It raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May.
Ho ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. Say, when did you get that painting?
No idea. I forgot.
I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
Huh? A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyburger.
What? He punched me.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation.
That's not the word he wanted to use. He meant comprehension. I know he meant comprehension.
You came here from Grodyburgers, I presume.
Grodyburger. Mr. Grossberg's? Yes.
Then you must ask him, why is that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss.
Grodyburger.
Excuse me, I have something else to discuss. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say.
I really hate you. Like a lot. The music in this game is very oddly catchy. I don't know why. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat?
Jumping Jehoshaphat's!
Oh, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So, I played Blue Corp, is it?
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something's been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not?
We discussed this before.
The only one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. Oh, that's you.
So, you noticed.
I can't tell sometimes.
I supposed I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? Can think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in
Finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of these photographs.
As you suspected.
I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him.
Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
Of eating?
I forgot the deep voice I did for him.
Yeah, it's kind of like, ooh.
It's changing.
Yeah, it's okay. It sounds good. I like it. Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Roseberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out.
I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White had heard about it.
And he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of the country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years.
She may have recorded something of what she found.
What's this DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Medium?
Her name was Misty Fay.
Fay?
Indeed.
She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about last night.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
I guess we're going to the office. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Roseberg said there'd be a clue. Maybe I should look around. Click on the plant, click on the plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. The old movie poster. Apparently, this is the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia.
There's a way to go the other side.
It's probably just the bookshelf you click.
No. Yeah, probably. Because before when I tried clicking on books, I didn't want to.
All the cases that she've ever worked on her files here. They're in alphabetical order. Take a look. Which file should I look at? See if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Ah, A, B, F. Missy Faye. It's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Now, tarnish the Faye name, leaving only these words.
Oh wait, that's me, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like tarnish the Faye name. Leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer, not a liar, who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is...
Record stops there. Me and you, Grossberg. Orange case that you worked on a file here. In alphabetical order. T-U-I-N-O-W, White. The entire W section is missing. Does it take him? J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of these? Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here. At the end, an S. Suicide? Ugh. Just a collection of suicide reports. Politicians, policemen. Huh? He's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one.
I think that's about it here.
Seems like it.
Oh, let me see what this thing... Does it tell me anything?
Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pen at the top.
Is this something we should question him about? I'm
I don't
guessing
know.
that's the way forward, but like... In reality, I wouldn't like approach him about it.
Yeah, no.
I would maybe go to Grossberg first. He might know.
Yeah. Might as well show it to him. I found this in Mia's files.
So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you want to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea. Hey, click examine. Oh, the picture's gone.
Yeah, we included that already.
I meant the other one.
Oh.
Follow mahogany dust. It looks been polished with deep luster.
Yeah, no.
I thought maybe we could get the other one to use.
We gave the other one back, remember? Should we just go through the rest of these?
No, no. I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Alright, Mr. Wright.
Not funny.
I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
You don't seem troubled about something. I have a feeling I know what it is. You came to the trial.
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl.
My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
Well then.
That's about it.
How did we go?
I guess this is all that remains, yeah?
I guess so.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. So the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, you see this? An article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia.
He had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You stole his lollipop.
Bribe and blackmail is sort of similar.
Man,
I'd say blackmail.
No, blackmail's the word they keep using.
Yeah.
You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases Mia investigated. Company's built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office, hello.
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second. Mr. White.
You're right.
I don't know. You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me.
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a trial can work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
Wait, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent.
What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent.
I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts, Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
I think like things went really wrong. This kind of sucks. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be on it, of course. Edgeworth included. My attorney was sought to be by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What?
Wait, if she switched places, why is the guard still over there? It's the same room.
I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well...
Why would you want her to defend us in court? That's the most anime BS I've ever heard in
But
my
it's not
life.
what we have her do. It's not that. It's the
so.
even more anime answer.
Really?
No, not that. Well, you can do it for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me now. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the court tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. It's the beginning of a new century, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. Never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. To be continued, as is this episode of Starinari plays Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And, what do you think so far, Arden?
So far this is the most anime lawyer thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I would hope so. It's really the only anime lawyer thing I've seen. Are you excited to see the epic conclusion of this case?
Boy howdy am I excited.
Is that a no?
It's a boy howdy I'm excited.
Oh, gosh. So that's a no, I guess.
It's a boy howdy I'm excited.
Oh, well then. I guess we'll just have to wait and see for next time. See what happens. So yeah. I guess on that note, this has been Starinari. You can call me Chris. Arden, thank you for joining me for another episode of Ace Attorney. And subscribe to become part of Meatball. You too can become part of the Meatball that is the massive 172 subscribers that watch my stuff.
Geez, you checked the number before we started?
No, it's been that for a while.
Oh.
But I mean, if it changes, by the time this is uploaded, then I'll be wrong.
You will be wrong.
Then I'll just look like an idiot.
Or you'll look like Mr. Wrong himself.
Mr. Wrong himself. I won't be Mr. Right. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say before we end the episode, Arden?
Me? What would I have to say?
I don't know. You're my co-commentator.
Oh. Don't buy Lay's Air. It sucks.
Well, there you have it. I don't really know what that's about, but, you know, whatever. Oh, I'm going to burp. I'm going to end the episode so you don't have to